Alright, game versus shower power. I wasn't here for this game, but it is now quickly becoming a little infamous across our small hockey circle for some events that happened later on in the game. So we feel a little obligated to see how this game went. Probably be a short review, but I'll make some comments along the way. I mean, the puck movement so far. Oh, that's unfortunate. So, this is something that I haven't seen previously before with our D pair of Hilton and Chinelli doing some fantastic D-to-D movement. Send it back. There's a forechecker, send it over to Hilsden. We've never seen that before. Both of our D-man staying back there, incredible. This is like a whole new game. And then a nice lead up pass to Ang. He just couldn't handle it, fans on it, and loses it. Nothing really, not like a positional issue, I don't think. So, had a nice shot on that. Don't know if we could have done anything better there. Maybe avoid the flyby here, but whatever. Pretty quick shot, saved by Cliff. And then, oh, back out. All right. I'll pause in here. We'll pick it up if there's something else interesting that happens. I think a couple comments for checking here, but also it's pretty immediately obvious this team's a lot faster than most teams that we've played against in the past. Way better players on the other team. I think one thing here on the forecheck is watch how Kathy gives way too much space on the boards, and again we're trying to kind of close them off and then put pressure on the stick, like on the puck. So make it awkward, right? He's a left-handed player. Put it on his backhand, and then you're gonna try to lead him up here and prevent him from going back behind, and then Dave will be able to eventually close him off. So too much space, and then allows to just easy reversal on the forehand, right there. So, and then eventually I think we back up a little bit too much. So I think the moment they do a turn like this, boom, Justin should already be cutting off, either going in the pressure and cutting off the boards. If he's going to go directly to pressure, Dave should come off to cut off those boards, and then Kathy comes off to cover the middle, and it should be pretty straightforward. And then you see how we don't have direct pressure. Then it's pretty easy game, right? Pass, no pressure, no one's covering this player, not coming off the passing lane, so it's kind of easy pickings for them. I think a couple small notes here. Okay, bit of a sharp angle shot there. I don't know if that'd be a good chance. Most of it is a weak. Yeah, Justin loves the crease. 4 guys there. I think an easy, back up a little bit. You got a lot of space to open up, potentially there. But one comment here. Kathy makes a pass up to Liam, and I think definitely potential for somebody to be here. But I think one comment I want to say for anyone working on that wing side is, corner is okay, but I think there's a lot of room. If there's room to skate up that boards, which there obviously is, it gives you, like, you're closer to Liam, so the pass is going to be easier, and then it also puts you in motion. So if you're skating coming up, easy pickup, and that's going to set you up really, really nice to cut to the middle. And then you can kind of make your decision along the house to maybe shoot or pass. rather than, you see how she's kind of stationary there, and then eventually, I mean, kind of a tough pass for there. But if she was able to skate up a little bit, maybe that's going to be picking up. You'll be able to beat the foot race on this guy and go around him. So something to kind of consider for all forwards. Yeah, it's pretty clear this team is got a few players that are quite strong. I mean, look at the stick handling speed there. Not just goes through Dave's legs. Not a lot of players on our teams that could has hands that quick as well. So it looks like he's got an interesting game coming up. If we want to talk about the most aggressive D pairing, oh, you got it right here. So Justin jumps up for the opportunity, and then Hilton decides to pinch up the other opportunity, and then they both kind of jump up together. And now I would like to highlight this player, and I would like to highlight RD. Luckily for us, the guy fanned on his pass and no issues. Got an interesting sequence coming up. Bit leisurely on the skate out from Kathy on the left wing to get over there. Very aggressive forecheck. 4 players up in the D's face. Okay. We lose the puck, trying to pinch down. Oh shit! This is looking ugly with one defender. Okay, that should be fine now. 4 players up on the play. And then so no winger decided to stay up on the D, and then we got to pay attention who's the other D. They have definitely jumped up on the play somewhere in there. So pick one. And then because no winger stayed back, I think that should be Justin. Looks like, well, yeah, this whole shit's a mess. Justin's the first forward back. That's I have to admit, that's a bit surprising with Anga and Kathy on the ice there. So unfortunately, because of that, we have 3 players getting drawn like an absolute magnet to this player, focusing on the block shot. Why, you know, let Cliff take the shot, it's all good. Why are we letting 1 player, 2 player, 3 players completely unguarded in front of the net results in a free goal? This is preventable, completely preventable. Dave trying to do his best Mike impression, winning the face-off, powering through himself, taking a shot, hits the post. So we got a good chance there. Now if we're talking about aggressive D, here's our third. Liam's super aggressive here. Holy smokes. Totally able to, because he's weak side D, but bam, gets it right in the low slot. That's pretty wild. So this is the game of aggressive D for sure. Alright, so this is one of the few teams that bring 4 on the attack. It's pretty clear. They always have like 1 defenseman jumping up on the rush. And you can kind of see how it creates a lot of chaos. 4 guys up on the attack, and let's rewind a little bit. Liam's, I guess, has aggressive positioning, so he doesn't back up early, and Ernest goes back. And our back check leaves a little bit to be desired. And wow, it goes from like 4-on-2 to a 2-on-0. Incredible, incredible. Cliff makes a save. Yeah, looks like MVP candidate coming up this game. This is hilarious. So Ernest covers the net front, but gets knocked down, and there's a backhand pass, and I'm pretty sure that puck went and hit his face and went out to the slot. Almost certain. Oh man. Interesting sequence coming up here. So nice drop pass by Carrie-Anne. One-timer chance there. Alright. Hilson coming down. Aggressive D. Carrie-Anne backs up, but I feel like she's the wrong person to be filling in for Hilsden. Probably she should be the one aggressive on the back door. Somewhere in a dangerous spot, net front, whatever, and then Dave probably comes back to cover. Yeah, it's kind of awkward for sure here. But yeah, she eventually goes back there to cover and keeps it in, so that's nice. Gets it to Justin, curls it back around just off the mark. Got room for you to operate to bring it in, Justin, I think. But I get the idea, trying to feed Aang there. That's fine. And then they're coming up on the rush. and and I swear Chinelli has like two modes. He's got his 0%, 0 to 10% effort, and then he ramps it up to like 80%. There's like no in between. It's pretty jokes. I had a bit of an eyebrow raising moment here. I just noticed, like, yeah, everyone's gone for a change. Justin's still on the ice here. Seems long. It was like 3 minutes. I don't know. Are you not tired against this team? They're so fast, man. Okay, another big chance for the other team coming up here. So Liam's a bit, I guess, aggressive, and then I don't know, do you run out of batteries? Liam, Ernest out on Lonely Island, and then 2-on-1, big one-timer. Either they missed the net or a big save by Cliff. Couldn't quite tell on the video here. Another big chance coming up. Yeah, I mean, obviously this guy's got some movement. Brought it to the middle, back door, and yeah, I think it's a lot of this where it's a case of we're leaving a lot of players open for no real reason other than we're I feel like when we play better players, we fall into kind of bad habits where because they're kind of skating around us, multiple players get drawn to that player when I think it's kind of unnecessary. So for example, we're kind of like, everyone's kind of all right here. Liam was kind of on this player. He had to peel off, but you know, everyone's kind of covering their player. It's kind of fine, Alex. And eventually maybe one person gets drawn, but you can kind of see how at this point multiple player like Ernest kind of started coming up to, I don't know, are you trying to block a shot or whatever, but eventually we're losing people in front of the net, you know, and this kind of results in boom, backdoor one-timers when it's kind of unnecessary. Yeah, this guy might shoot from the slot. We could have one guy start pressuring them, but you know, when we start to get 2-3 players, for example, like the first goal against, it becomes a little bit troublesome for sure. And I think, yeah, it's obviously usually a case of playing against a player that is obviously a couple steps faster than our general average. Yeah, and I think we fall into bad habits. Yeah, here's like another example. This guy is clearly a strong skater. And again, right, we have a strong skater. Do we need 1, 2, 3, 4 players to focus all our attention on him? I would say no. You know, if they come in, skate in, shoot, deke and dangle, whatever, it's like, it's whatever, they could score, but we got to have some faith that Cliff can make the save, and you know, don't make his life more difficult by leaving someone open on the back door. just because he's a better player, why are we falling into bad habits? And so we have, boom, backdoor player. If you hit that one timer, probably a good chance, but luckily he fanned on it. So a few examples here. All right, sequence coming up. Liam comes up, tight turn. Oh, stick lifted, and then now they're going on the attack. You'll know why I'm going to play the sequence in a bit. This is kind of funny. He's totally out of batteries coming up for a change. All right, so they're all on the attack. Really aggressive team. Almost always 4 players up on the attack, which in our case you can punish it pretty easily by cherry picking. This is kind of like the time where you can leak the zone really easily and get those breakaway chances. That's how you would punish them. But again, defensively, we're getting dropped. I don't even know what our positioning is. Crazy. Is it just because there's 4 attackers, people are all over the place? 2 players in front of the net, completely unaccounted for. I'd assume Kathy's down there. Maybe this guy's a defenseman. I'm not completely sure. I'd have to rewind a little bit. Yeah, she's definitely going down there, sticking on a player. But yeah, obviously another 2 backdoor, completely open. Lefty's not there. Center, yeah. And then boop, right out in front. And I think another mistake is, I think we should tend to not follow them. If they go behind the net, I recommend to just hold up that post. If they want to camp up behind the net, they can camp up behind the net. Otherwise, it gets kind of messy where they lose you on one side and then it's completely open in front of the net like this. Whereas if you just stayed on that post, it'd be kind of covered. So that's a tough one, for sure. Alright, Cliff makes a fucking outrageous save right here. Pass out front. Oh my god, split save across. Holy smokes, we can see this one more time. That guy camped out right to the tape. Boom! Holy shit. Cliff made 3 to 4 highlight saves already, and I think this is still first period. Fuck, man. And then after Cliff makes that slick save, we got Kathy to Justin to Dave, splits to D, snipes it. He sniped it so hard, this guy's going what the fuck, man, how could you not bury that pass I gave you earlier? It was right on your tape. Oh my god, how could you let that goalie rob you like that, man? Disgraceful. So I was talking about how Janelle he's gone from 0 to 10% to all of a sudden, look, check this out, boom, he's picking up the speed. Holy shit. Forceful stick lift, knocks him down. Goes for a pass, gets intercepted, unfortunately, and then boom, diving block. Oh shit. Alright, this was a pretty slick play. So the goalie messed it up. This player, I'm not quite sure, but he looks like he fell, and Alex stripped it, sets up a perfect layup pass in the slot for Dave Eng, and the game's tied now, 2-2. Alright, right here is a sequence for, unfortunately, a goal again. So, starts with here. Let's watch the whole thing and I'll make some comments after. Ooh, sniped. Okay. So first comment, let's kind of rewind all the way back here. I think it's not a knock on Justin. It's a common mistake I think all of us make, is So when we battle along the boards, like this, right? So Justin's in a okay position right now, and I think a lot of mistakes that we make, myself included, as kind of beginner players, is we get kind of fixated on where the stick is on the opposite side, and we give up good body position, which is like this, to try to do a stick lift, and that allows him to just squeeze down the boards like that, right? He's on his forehand, squeeze down the boards, easy peasy. If Justin just stays along the boards, he can't go through you, right? So he'd have to spin off into the center of the ice, and then it makes him more vulnerable, rather than you positioning it behind. I find that's a pretty common mistake. I think it's a mistake because it's just kind of like allowing them to freely skate in. So that's kind of one comment there. After that, I'm not really sure like what the breakdown is. Like, the D, like this case, they have one aggressive D and a one playing passive. So Kathy could definitely stay up there. I don't think that was the problem. It was just one player that shot and scored, right? So let's kind of focus on the guy with the puck. So a little bit of a battle going behind, covering the posts. So it's this player, skates around, loses Liam, circles back around, and then shoots. And ooh, yeah, maybe it looks like short side, huh? Yeah, short side. So maybe Cliff's angle gave a little bit too much, moved too much to his right, is maybe my guess. Yeah, it didn't look like you reached. I don't know, I'm just trying to. So Dave's doing a box out, that's fine. Everything, like, you know, man to man, we're okay. I guess Liam lost his guy for a split second. Maybe this one Cliff wants that one back, but you know, it's okay. Of all the goals that they've scored against us, I think this one is like not so bad. Another super aggressive D, Mr. Liam, somehow way ahead of the play. Luckily for the other team, they were kind of kept an eye on that. And then here comes their version of it. Big lead pass. Splits the D. Looks like he tripped on his own and then flew into the net. I think they're trying to call for a penalty shot. I don't think the ref called anything. Let's just double check. No call, yeah. It looked like he fell on his own. So, good call by the ref. And I'm sure the other team is probably like, "You're fucking blind, ref. Gotta get your eyes checked." So we finally identified what is the start of the shenanigans of the game. So peels off, covers the back door for Justin. Hills is on. Eng was rushing bat. So Eng's got that back check down hard. And then gets bumped. I don't think anything ill-intentional there. This guy's just probably twice the weight of Eng, by the, you know, yeah, just by the size. And then looks like number 6. I recall earlier in the game, I don't want to go back and dig for it, but number 6 looked like he was a little bit unhappy with Chandler. I don't remember. I don't remember what it was. It didn't seem like anything. And then I guess Justin, you're lipping off. And the ref's like, go away, go away. Number 6 looks like he's wants to fight you. I don't know what's going on. The jawing between 6 and Justin, what's going on? So we got 10 minutes left in the second and we got shenanigans going on already. Alright, after that face off, this is when I'm pretty sure the pace picked up 2-3 more notches. So this player is working hard, and then this player is going in on the attack. Everyone's trying hard. There, clearly, we got a few players that do not belong in Co-Ed Division E. It's quite obvious, and we get a tripping penalty called on the red jersey. Was it red jersey? who's the culprit. It should have been the larger guy. Yeah, it was a larger. Okay, cool. Power play. Fuck. Let's see what happens. All right, let's watch the whole power play. Make any comments? Shot on net. Well, that's a pretty big, quick one. Face off win. In the middle. Okay. Formation's a little weird. We'll call it, I don't know. What do you call this formation? The 3 in the line? Down low? I don't know. Strange. I could probably make some comments on what we could do, but let's watch the whole thing first. So, into the zone. Big power forward move right there. Dishes it out. Still gets it. Oh no. So number 6. Completely stoned by Cliff. And then back on the attack we go. Oh, why would you force that, Kathy? Just bring it in. Oh, you're killing me here. Okay. So we got Justin swapping off for Liam here. Not the best power play, I have to admit. Now they're ragging. Why are we not putting... Oh, put pressure on him. Oh my god. I know he can skate faster than you guys, but holy shit. And it's a 4-minute power play. Oh my god. Oh gosh. This is brutal. This is brutal. Oh fuck. I don't know, are you guys just tired? Whose power play is it? Yeah, I mean, like, okay. One thing's for certain, they're better skaters than us. That's like not a... That's kind of like an undeniable fact for like the majority of the team. But you know, watching us skating to chase them down, it's like you're not even challenging them, right? So okay, minute 15 left. Holy shit. See, you know, Carrie Ann's putting pressure on him. Like, why can't Alex and Justin do that? That's she's putting you guys to shame, man. Come on. Okay. Now we go on the attack? Question mark. Oh god. Okay, Liam for the shot. Our second shot of the power play. No whistle, but okay. Walk in. Okay, not bad. Maybe could have caught in a bit closer, but oh, that was a brutal power play. Let's rewind. Fuck. Let's make as many comments as I can. I think the first one right here is what we could have done. I think right here, if like the decision was like Hilson went up like this way, so I think naturally Justin could step down and then one player comes up, so you would, you know, form a either like an umbrella-ish formation or a 1-3-1, you know, that kind of more offensively inclined. We've got 4 on the attack, right? Um, Alternatively, I think what we could have also done is, rather than Hillsden coming up this way, is he kind of stays here, and then Justin walks that blue line coming in this way, and then Hillsden can open up, and then Justin could look to shoot himself, or and then someone comes over here. Same thing, right? Just kind of how we're rotating left or right. That's not really a problem, the way the D was moving. This is like fine, right? The problem is how our forwards are positioned, right? It's a straight line. Two of them are in a pretty terrible offensive positioning to probably shoot or score. So like Dave's almost at the goal line, and then he eventually ends up on the edge of the circle, and I think we got to bring it into the house at the very least. So mirroring where Dave is, he's like kind of out here. Definitely should have brought it in more to like this area. So if for like perspective doesn't kind of show how far he is, he should have definitely brought it to like here, right? At the very least. Or move the puck around. If you don't think the shot is there, then and then Kathy blocked it. So that's tough. That's kind of just some formation, and then we didn't really get attack after that because, quite frankly, we're on the power play, but no one is chasing them down. Like, we're down a player. All you like, one person chase, the rest covers the pass. It's pretty simple. So they get it past you. That's fine. And then we skip ahead. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, and then so I'm giving Justin and Alex shit, and we could say, now look at Carrie Ann, she's like super where is she? Tenacious, right? These guys are better skaters, but she's up in their grill. Up in their grill, I don't know, where was it? Here? Up in their grill. This guy's making all the moves, but she's making life hard. Like, it makes it awkward. This guy fucks up his pass just because Carrie Ann's up in their grill, right? You don't just get up in their face a little bit. So yeah. All right, looks like this is the sequence on the game tying goal. 3-3. So Liam comes in on the attack. Our Dwinger, and then Dave gets it in. Is it Dave? I gotta see. So Liam passes, gets blocked. Their player tries to clear it. Couldn't quite clear it. Forechecked by Justin. Dave gets it, brings it out, smacks it backhand, and into the net. Oh, fuck. Alright. So, looks like I mean, not to be mean, but it looks like their goalie is their weak point. They got like 5 to 6 pretty strong players on their team that clearly don't belong in the division. But yeah, somehow it's 3-3. Goal by Dave. 2 goals by Dave. We got another example. We got Liam playing right wing now. Pure offense, and then Eng coming in on the back check. This guy's got Ernest beat just wide of the net. A lot of dangerous chances like this. Cliff bailing you guys out for sure. Like, no jokes about that. I think easily, I haven't clipped all the clips, but easily it could probably be like 8 goals against. Here's another one. Give and go. Holy shit. Backdoor big save by Cliff. Ernest left on Lonely Island again, putting pressure on this player. So, you know, probably arguably Liam's job to be covering that player. But Eng is doing his best to cover up. Alright, here we... no, not here. Let's skip it ahead. Fuck, where is it? Skip, skip, skip. There we go. Here we go. This guy is coming in on the attack. Doing all those fancy crawls. Drop pass. What a mistake that was, because Officer Chinelli is on the case. Little bump up pass by Kathy. Boom! 5-hole. Goal. We are now up 4-3. This is probably when they are getting even more mad. I don't know if he's lipping them off. You know what? Let's turn up the volume. Let's see if he's saying anything. Nothing so far. So we're okay. I'll mute it again. Up 4-3. Alright, last 4 minutes. Their team starts to turn up the pace. And, you know, fuck it. Let's just watch the whole 4 minutes. Why not? Their movement is, to be honest, we could probably learn a lot from them. That play right there is a nice little example for, so little movement down here, curl back, drop down, half wall. Like this is a nice formation of working that half wall on the corner and on the point. And then I've kind of talked about before, pass down. What do? Walk around that circle. What does he do? Walks around that circle, brings it right into the high slot for a shot. Boom! Oh my god, this is like textbook example. As much as there are opponents, but pretty useful visual guide. Cleared out. Let's skip. Oh fuck! They're already on the attack again. Didn't even have a 5-second break. Zips through everyone like pylons. Oh my god! Cliff making another save. Again, some example. Actually, defensively a lot better. Like you see how is it Eng? So a lot of like that's fine. Like a little bit of chasing, a little bit of pressure. Actually, that's fine. But look at net front covered now. Eng's doing a good job boxing him out, and then it's pretty simple. Like way better containing here. So skip ahead. Oh, they're going for another attack. No breaks for Tumblebees here. They've turned it up. Liam turns it up. He's going for the attack. What has he got? Oh, put it on the brakes. Big pass. The edge work. Oh, Kathy has a chance. Hits the post. Alright. Got some action. 3 minutes left. So Justin takes it behind the net. I like it. You can kill so much time being back there, honestly. Just dicking around. Shot for the point. Goes all the way out. Skip ahead. And they're back on the attack again. Number 6. Shot on net. Cliff makes a save. Whistle. Skip. In the slot. Block shot. Clears it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, still 5 on 5. Whoa! What happened there? So the guy falls by accident, and then is that Alex falls on top of him? That's pretty funny. Okay, rings it back around. Settles. Sketchy, skating in the middle. But we'll take it. 2 minutes left. Well, minute 25. Hey, whoa, no, is that penalty? No, can't be. That'd be brutal if that was a penalty. No, we're good. Empty net. Minute 15. Minute 10. pulled goalie. Ooh, brings it to, oh, okay. Oh, ooh, what's that? Pulls it to the middle. Reaches. Oh, yeah, your right foot takes out his left foot. Is that, I guess they call that a trip? Alright, so penalty. And now it's a penalty kill. Let's see what's happening here. So we decide to bring, yeah, 2D. Okay, Justin and Liam with Kathy as the winger, as a girl. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Lou as the center. I think what we should have done is put everybody over here. So like Liam moves over here. But anyways, let's continue. Skip, skip, skip. When is the puck drop? Right here. Got about a minute on this power play. Shot on net. Lady sends it down net front. Clears it. Blocked. Skip ahead. Coming in on the attack. Oh, whoa, fuck. Lays down for the block shot, putting pressure. Okay, missed the net. Kathy takes it, tries to clear it. Weak backhand, could not. Shot from the point. Another save. Oh, diving save by Cliff. Diving blocked by Dave. Diving by Justin. And then strips the puck and then pins it against the board. And I think this is when they get pissed. I don't know. They definitely maybe trips Justin, piles on him, and then I assume they called the whistle for a face-off here. Hands off. Seems, and then Justin throws the stick away. So maybe that starts the extra shenanigans. Let's see. Maybe he didn't appreciate the stick in his ribs. Alright. So let's continue. So throws the stick away. Maybe mouthing around. See what we can hear. Probably can't hear shit. I hear more of Hillsden yelling, "Come on, guys! Come on!" Come on, ref, it's non-contact. Come on, ref. I can hear. Get better. Get better, ref. It's unacceptable. Yeah, you tell him, Hillsden. You tell him. Unacceptable. This is non-contact hockey. Pick it up. No nachos for them. Alright, let's mute it and then okay, so Liam trying to cheat on the face-off a little bit here. So is the other guy. Everyone's taking this extra serious. Number 6 takes a shot, blocked by Lou. You know what? I did not catch this. This is actually really funny. No, not here. I think it's a little bit later. So Hillsden says, Liam, I think he's trying to direct him to be over here rather than on his side. Again, the bonuses is just more bodies to block shots, and then you're kind of in a good position to just box out. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for the fun, the shenanigans. So these two cheating on the face-off again. The ref's like, what the fuck, guys? I don't want you up my asshole. So Dave tries to take the face-off, falls down, and here comes... That's too fucking funny. Okay, so I didn't watch it now. Like, boom! Big cross kick, knocks him down. And then a few seconds after, the guy comes in. And then, oh no! We got shit going down. Oh man, what is going on here? Let's mute it. So body check, and then so these two are going at it, and then this little, apparently that's the 16-year-old, I guess, comes charging in, jumps him, and people are like, he's 16, don't fight him, blah 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 blah. Dave's struggling to pull number 6 off. He's yanking him off. He's like, yo, chill out, man, chill out. Justin is salivating in his opportunity to jump in on the foray, comes cruising in. Everybody coming along. Kathy decides, yeah, that ain't for me. Goes off to hang out with the other lady on the other team. Shit is going down. Justin has lost his helmet. People pushing people. Don't know what's going on. Oh, looks like number 15 wants to get on the action too. Looks like, I guess Justin kept him off, so telling him to cool it. Justin's out, no helmet. I don't know what's going on. Can I glean any? Someone's yelling. I don't know who. I don't know, but that's the shenanigans. Got excited. We got a whole gallery viewing this. I guess it was the cross track that triggered him. If I were to, cause like most of the game wasn't that chippy. Like it was obvious like something triggered them. I guess it was a hit on Eng, and then they turned it up. And then obviously Justin scored, and then I think it was this that made him hit Justin. Like, this is my best Sherlock Holmes detective skills. Boom, cross check. This guy's like, what the hell was that for? And then goes in, wants to take a shot. and then all hell goes loose. I don't know. Pretty adventurous game. I have to say it's not our best game defensively. I think we definitely could have played better. And then yeah. As far as I'm aware, Cliff won the MVP, much deserved. Yeah, clearly. I think they could have scored, 8, 9, 10 pretty easily. So probably pretty. It's all on Cliff that we won this game after this review, and then we got this little fun shenanigans here.